It's exciting. It's cool to have the recognition for the great work that my team has done over the last few years with our API program. We've worked really, really hard to create a very scalable, resilient platform for Target, have exposed a lot of our core data and business capabilities from our back-end systems, and have seen tremendous amount of success on the program. Sure. So that actually was the primary reason that we kicked off an API program about 3 years or so ago. We knew that Target wasn't in a position to move at the speed that we needed to in order to react to the changing customer guest expectations. So what we wanted to do was expose APIs that would allow our different internal developers to test and learn and build different kind of guest-facing interactions, digital interactions, very quickly. So the API platform is at the core of that strategy for Target. The expectation of all of us as kind of retail customers today, right? The entire, like what I expect as a customer of Target when I go into that store, I expect a seamless kind of multi-channel type experience. I'd say we're still on that journey, and we're moving very quickly to enable a lot of very interesting digital customer-based experiences. That's a good question. It just came up on a panel I was just sitting on as well. So the way that we've approached talking about the success of it has been from the way that we've measured business value so that we can have something that's relatively concrete is to look at the API reuse and how that reuse is and how the reuse of the APIs is really driving value for the organization. Numbers that are harder to capture are the different stories that we'll hear around. Oh, hey, I love when when I get a call or an email of like, hey, Heather, we just used, the product say, we just used a handful of the APIs and we created this really cool app, and look at the adoption rate that it already has. Like, those are the stories that I love and are truly, I think, what defines the success of an API program. Those are a little harder to capture, the speed to market, but we definitely see that happening as well. I think APIs are very important for retailers for a couple of different reasons. One being the ability to enable our business teams and developers to quickly test and learn new, like what will resonate and what will not resonate with our customer base. At Target, we call our customers our guests. So what really drives our guests, what makes them happy, and I think our API, without an API, it'd be nearly impossible to kind of iterate very quickly from creating different experiences or applications without the APIs. Secondly, as a retailer that has a very strong .com channel, as well as we have our brick and mortar channel, being able to bring both of those channels together and expose via an API to create a multi-channel type experience for our guests is also very important. See, I love APIs because it allows developers and business teams to very quickly, easily create new guest experiences for Target and truly delight our guests with what they're looking for.